Humans are wired to need and thrive in tribes. A tribe is a small but powerful group of people. It's a fan base, a Bible study, a group of influencers. A tribe is small enough to feel personal, but large enough to make a difference. Studies reveal copious benefits from relationships and connections on our stress and overall health. When we are electrically grounded, we maintain our optimal potential. You feel centered, solid, strong, balanced, less tense, and less stressed. Supportive social relationships contribute to health and well-being throughout our lifetimes. One landmark study showed that the lack of social connection is a greater detriment to health than obesity, smoking, and high blood pressure. On the other hand, strong social connections lead to a 50% increased chance of longevity, strengthens your immune system, helps you recover from disease faster, and may even lengthen your life. The blue zones are perfect examples of this. The blue zones are the 5 healthiest communities in the world where the people live the longest and they are the happiest, including Sardinia, Italy, Icaria, Greece, Okinawa, Japan, the Nicoya Peninsula in Costa Rica, and Loma Linda, California. People in these blue zones regions don't just live longer, but they live better. Besides having a number of centenarians, or people that are over 100, people in these areas remain active into their 80s and 90s and do not suffer from the chronic diseases common in most parts of the industrialized world. Initially, when researchers set out to uncover why exactly people in the blue zones are healthier and happier, they looked first to DNA and geography or location, with inconclusive evidence. After a little more digging, they soon discovered the real Power 9 reasons for the blue zone's unique health landscape, including 1. These people move naturally throughout the day. 2. They have and cultivate a strong sense of purpose. 3. They downshift every day to relieve stress. 4. They live by the 80% rule. Stop eating when you're 80% full. 5. They have a plant slant, meaning veggies and fruit are a center of their diet. 6. Wine at 5. Enjoying wine and alcohol in moderation is what they do with friends and or food. Belong. Number 7. They're part of a faith-based community or organization. Number 8. Loved ones come first. Many of them have close friends and they live in strong family connections. And lastly, they all have the right tribe. The blue zone people really value cultivating close friends and strong social networks. If you notice, 3 of these are 1/3 of the reasons that people live longer, all things to do with strong connections. The same amount that have to do with food and eating a balanced diet in the Power 9. Research backs this up. Researchers took their observations a step further, evaluating why the communities full of healthy aging seniors, ages 70 to 90, coined superagers, had distinctive brain features, including thicker cortexes, a resistance to age-related atrophy, and a larger left anterior cingulate, a part of the brain important for attention and working memory. They asked 31 superagers and 19 cognitively normal older adults to fill out a 42-item questionnaire about their psychological well-being. The superagers stood out in one area: the degree to which they reported having satisfying, warm, trusting relationships. In other areas, such as having a purpose in life or retaining an autonomy, they were much like their normal peers. On the opposite end of the lifespan, research in preteens, one of the most insecure seasons in our lives, also shows strong evidence that strong friendships serve as a buffer against the negative effects of classmates' rejections. In a study of 100 fourth graders, the kids who were excluded by their classmates or who had only a few friendships that were low in quality had elevated levels of cortisol at school, indicating that exclusion is stressful. The bottom line, quality relationships and communities are a huge, powerful health asset. How to build your tribe? Here are some considerations for building community in your life. Connect with a fitness community or two in your area, a yoga studio, gym, fitness classes that you enjoy. Join a community service organization or volunteer. Look for Bible studies or church, temple, or other spiritual communities. Join local meetups around hobbies that interest you, hiking, cycling, photography, and on. Consider joining a business-related group or organization. Look for support groups, like this one, or groups around like-minded goals in your life, and pay it forward in just your daily life. What are the random acts of kindness you can do to help make a difference?